Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I want to talk about all new, all different DC comic books. Apparently, DC comic books. Come talk to Papa Trey. Come talk to Papa Trey, because what the fuck are y'all doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Daniel Cherry, Jim Lee, come to my office. Let's speak on this, because what the hell are you guys doing? Did you guys not learn anything from Marvel's failure of all new, all different? And you guys are still trying, you guys are still doing it too? I mean, with Dan DiDio's stupid 5G plan, that was dumb too. And they were like, hey, let's not do this. And here y'all go like, hey, let's do it. What are you guys thinking? Your target audience do not want this shit. And on top of that, you guys are changing too much. And another thing is, every damn new character can't be part of the LGBT community, and you cannot keep taking straight characters out of nowhere and making them part of the LGBT community. That is fucking ridiculous. You have John Kent, who might be gay or whatever. You have Aqualad, Calderod, who, when he was first introduced, he had a girlfriend, he was straight. Then y'all decided, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we made him gay because reasons? Then you have Yara Floyd, who might be bisexual, apparently. Then what? You got Joe Mullen and Teen Lantern, who also might be, I think they say Joe Mullen is bisexual and Teen Lantern is a lesbian. You know, and then another thing is, you're replacing a lot of the male characters with female characters. That's another no-no. Are you guys tripping on crack or something? Like, it's shown that it doesn't successfully work. Y'all think that this empowerment woman thing, or this hey diversity LGBT thing, where you're either taking a character, making them LGBT, or you're taking a character and making them another race because of mantles or whatever. And I'm not saying that some mantles aren't successfully done or whatever, but come on now, the DC Trinity, the DC Trinity, Wonder Woman, Batman, and Superman are not interchangeable characters. They're the face of the fucking company. You cannot change that regardless. You can change certain other characters, but Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman are just not interchangeable characters. You know what I mean? Like, you can have a storyline or whatever, and that's fine. But when you start like, hey, Wonder Woman's out the picture, so here's Brazilian booty Wonder Woman, and her black twin sister Nubia, they're now the new Wonder Woman, and maybe Queen Hippolyta is also the stand-in for Wonder Woman as well. Then you have Jace Fox. Hey, wouldn't it be cool if a black guy, a black family who refused to give Bruce Wayne back his billions, decided to also steal his tech and become the new Batman because reasons. You know, it's crazy how things happen. So what? Then Aquaman. Hey, wouldn't it be cool if the black son of, you know, Aquaman's villain, Black Manta, wouldn't it be cool if he was gay? And also, wouldn't it also be cool if Aquaman and Mira's daughter was also gay because reasons? Like, what the hell are y'all doing? Like, it just doesn't make any kind of damn sense. Like, it's proven to fail. And what I don't want people to think is that all of this stuff some of this stuff can't be successful. It can, but you have to slow your audience into it. Stop assuming that comic book readers don't like change. They do like change, but it has to be organic, and it has to make sense to the story, and it can't just be there to push an agenda. When you aged up Aquaman's and Mira's daughter, and then the first thing we see is her with a non-binary Flash or whatever, which is a girl. Oh, okay, so now she's a lesbian. Because that's what you're saying. That's what you're saying. So you aged up a damn baby just so we can see in the future of her being damn gay when it doesn't even make any damn logical sense for this character to even be here yet. The girl was just introduced as a baby, and we're looking into the future of this damn character, and she's a damn lesbian. That is some sick shit, to be honest. We're aging up children just to be like they're part of the LGBT community, and you guys are, and you're saying that's not an agenda. It is an agenda. It comes off as an agenda, whether you like it or not. It does come off as an agenda. Then you're taking Aqualad, who was straight when he was created. He was straight when he was created, and all of a sudden now you're like, hey, 2016, let's decide to reintroduce him to the DC universe because you got rid of him at first, and let's make him gay because reasons. Even though he was on a popular TV series where he was into girls, make that make sense. Make it make sense. And then in the third season, we're not even going to explain anything. We're just going to hope for the best and hope that you guys would enjoy Aqualad being damn gay because reasons, with a character that we've never even seen or know anything about. You see what I'm saying? A lot of off-screen stuff is happening. Character development is happening off-screen, and you guys are trying to use like some time jump or whatever as some kind of excuse to do dumb choices, to retcon things, and it just doesn't work. Or trying to use, oh, well, we rebooted the continuity. Okay, and just because you rebooted the continuity don't mean you reboot the character's sexuality. Like, could you imagine if I rebooted the continuity of DC comic books and made Midnighter and Apollo straight? People be like, wait, hold on, that doesn't make any sense. They were gay in them. Well, we rebooted the continuity, and in this continuity, they aren't gay. Let y'all tell it. Let y'all tell it. And not even only are you doing that, you're trying to get rid of every damn classic character that was white for black and diverse characters, even though you won't even touch the original diverse characters. Again, make the shit make sense. It doesn't work like this. You have an audience, you have a built-in audience, you know what your audience like. Stick to what your audience likes. Stick to what you do best. You do not change everything around to try to accommodate new people. I'm not saying you don't add new things in there, but you got to understand the reason why these classic characters work is because there was trial and error between these characters. There was a lot of work put into them, and they just happened to be white characters. Sad to say, I know it sucks, but guess what? Life happens. The history of it, a lot of things happen. But to sit up there and try to take away these classic white characters and think that if you make them diverse, that'll make people want to read them. No, because people can smell your bullshit a mile away, so then they walk away from it. And then you complain about, oh, it's because people aren't accepting, or people are racist and homophobic and all kinds of stuff or whatever, or they're not ready for diversity. No, people are ready for ready for diversity. You just don't know how to do diversity. That's the thing. Just admit you don't know how to do diversity. But don't sit up there and be like, oh, the rest of us don't know how to do diversity. Because we do. A lot of us live in diversity every day. So I don't want to hear that bullshit. I really don't. I work around a lot of diverse people, and we talk about stuff like this, and we even agree that the shit that Hollywood's doing is stupid. So let's cut that crap out. But DC, your leadership sucks, and people are jumping ship, and you think that if you get these small little segments of outrage clicks or whatever, or outrage by, it'll work. No, you need some long-term, growth, and you need some long-term come to Jesus moments or something like that. But you need long-term growth of money. You can't just keep, throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks. whether it's movies, whether it's games, whether it's comics, you cannot change things around. Like, you guys are even trying to change classic white characters from white to black, and then when you're trying to do adaptations, you keep trying to make them black, and it doesn't work. A lot of people get mad, and people always trying to be like, oh, it's because you guys are racist. No, these characters were not created to be fucking black or gay or Asian or Latino or whatever character you need, whatever race you can think of. They were not created that way. The creator had an intent of what the characters were. There are plenty of LGBT characters, and there are plenty of black characters. There are plenty of people of color characters that are out there. You just have to find them. You know what I'm saying? You have to be willing to put yourself out there. You have to be willing to put yourself out there. You have to be willing to, you know, are we not, like, come on. You have to willing to put the time, the effort, the work into it. You just can't expect to wake up one day and do what Jack Kirby and Stan Lee, Steve Ditko, Bob Kane, Bill Finger, Jerry Shugel, you just can't expect to do what they did in one day and expect life to just work like that. Trial and error, baby, trial and error. But these creators came up with characters, came up with concepts, went back to the drawing board several times over to make sure things worked out. And that's something that you have to do. That's all I'm saying. Is it perfect? No. But, you know, anything that's worth time, you know, comes at a cost. And there is nothing wrong with that. But let's stop pretending. That's all I'm saying. Let's stop pretending. Let's stop trying to be fake about stuff. And let's stop pretending like, you know, racism and homophobia is the reason why a lot of things are not successful when it comes to comic books or anything. Because that's not the truth. And we need to stop trying to have that lie happen. But that was my thoughts. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.